Hi friends. I don't know what this angle is either, but welcome. We're at my desk. I'm gonna do a soul blueprint reading, which I have not done on YouTube. I do this occasionally over on my TikTok, but usually that's like a 3-minute long video, and I don't feel like I can really give you a full overview in that way. So this is actually just gonna be one soul blueprint reading. That's gonna go really in depth. So if it doesn't resonate, it's just not for you. It's just not for you, and you can go wait until I do another one. I'm not doing a pick a card reading. I am just vibing on someone's energy. That's what we're doing here, okay? So I have the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle, Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, and the Starseed Oracle. I will link them below because they're good decks. I've been really enjoying the Beyond Lemuria deck. If I sound like I'm like speed running this, it's because I'm used to having to get a lot of impact in 3 minutes or less on TikTok, and yeah, that's just not the vibe for this. That's not the vibe I want to give. I want to really feel into this person being's energy and really kind of vibe and understand their blueprint. Okay, when I do readings like this, I tend to call it stepping into the architect energy, because that's just kind of how I understand it. My Mercury's in Virgo. I have a very analytical, calculating mind in that way. And so when I get messages for specific things like soul blueprints and stuff, a lot of the times it almost feels geometric and kind of comes together in that kind of way. So sometimes I say it's architect energy. Not that I am the architect, but it's more like the grand architect, the divine kind of channeling through me. I am stepping into that power of the architect. I felt the need to explain that to you for some reason, so that could be a message in itself. Take that as you will. We're gonna start with, I think we're gonna start with the Zodiac, because this is going to kind of give a vibe of the, there might be sounds in the background. It's gonna give a vibe of the basic energies that are present in this soul. What is the makeup? Aries. Okay, very intense masculine energy. And Cancer. Very deep feminine energy. You have fire and water. Interesting. And then Virgo. Some earth energy. So there is a lot of feminine energy here, but it's like feminine with a lot of directness. Very direct energy. Very, please don't. Sorry, cat is trying to destroy everything currently. Very, just go backwards. Just go backwards. That could be a message too. We have a cat here who just really wants to move forward. Really wants to move forward. Very direct, knows exactly she wants to get from this point to this point over here. There's a lot of challenges there. She's going to analyze them with this Virgonine energy. Okay. So, a very direct, motherly figure. That's the vibe I'm getting. Barry, please. Barry is actually the mother of my other cats. So, that makes sense. Please don't. Please don't, Barry. So let's use the Starseed deck and see what kind of purpose is intricately woven into this soul's blueprint. Why are you here? What is this power for? Or what traits are you meant to bring into this world? Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. This is someone who, through directness, is able to rebalance any situation. That's a motherly thing to do. You see that sometimes in a family situation, when kids are getting stressed or there's other family members and they're stressed, you will see that through one sentence, sometimes a very powerful matriarch of a family can literally just bring harmony and balance. In one sentence, this being can make everyone realize that they're being ridiculous and family is important, and we just need to bring balance back into this space. It's somebody who brings that energy to the table through their directness. Interesting. I really like that energy. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. I feel like this is someone who has dealt with their own levels of chaos and conflict to the point where they don't want anyone else to ever feel as defenseless. They don't want anyone else to feel as uprooted as they did when they were younger. So they have stepped up to take that role to balance those spaces where uprooting or defenselessness could be present. Instead of wanting there to be wrongs that then have to be dealt with in the future, this is someone who has dealt with that so much in their past that they now don't want other people to experience that. So they stop it at the root. There's roots there. Interesting. I really like that energy. That's beautiful. And you know, a lot of the times it takes the strongest people to get through those traumatic past experiences and integrate those lessons. It's not an easy journey. And when you realize that you know how to maybe help prevent other people from dealing with the same stuff, you know, those strong people take the role to lead out of that. 2 came out. We have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So Mars energy is coming up in 2 of these cards since we have Aries as well. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. I just am truly feeling like this is somebody who understands very well the pain, the chaos that conflict can cause, the disconnection between people, the stress that comes from conflict. This is somebody who understands the need to soften into love. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So a lot of people get stressed over timing. They're always in a rush. There's that struggle that comes from feeling like there is a time limit or some kind of thing that needs dealt with constantly. In a lot of these families, I keep getting this idea of the family dynamic. A lot of the times in these families, time is viewed as a stressful thing that everyone's dealing with. A lot of things are about rushing, getting out the door, figuring out what to do, impatience, and this causes the conflict. But this is somebody who understands that to balance that, there's a need to surrender that impatience. Time is not running out. Softening to love and allowing things to flow as they're meant to, a very feminine energy. This is somebody who is here to understand that and to share that energy, to help soothe conflict and rebalance and not rush and just be in the higher frequencies like gratitude or joy, peace, love. This is somebody who wants that for everyone, especially in super intense conflict. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Again, this is somebody who felt disconnected and struggled with conflict when they were younger, and now they don't want that for anyone else. They forge a path of peace in a world of conflict. Wow. Bottom of the deck. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This is somebody who really wants the conflict on this earth to be healed through understanding, softening, and surrender. This is somebody who very much understands that. There is a lot of deep Cancerian energy here, but the directness is very unique. This is somebody who brings harmony by cutting through the conflict. That's incredible. We're going to move into the Beyond Lemurian deck. I really like this energy. This is very cool. Very beautiful. Very needed. Very needed energy. Let's see. Okay. Air. Paradigm shift. Yeah, so it is definitely, I'm getting the vibe, somebody who communicates. They communicate in a space of conflict in a way that cuts through the conflict and brings balance. Wow. That's incredible. We need more people to stand up and actually speak. Wow. The infinite. So somebody who understands the source. The source is a place of love and peace, not as a place of conflict and chaos. Portal Keeper. This one comes up a lot for me. Interesting. This is somebody who knows. Ooh, where did that go? I lost one. Interesting. I saw it fall and I heard it fall, and now it is missing. That's crazy. Well, we'll see if I find that one. I'm not sure what it was. Just kind of jumped out. Interesting. Well, oh, he was hiding in my supplements. Awakened awareness. Interesting. Even in chaos, even in a rough situation, this is somebody who is aware and understands that everything's fine. This is somebody who holds the keys to peace through awareness, through understanding. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. It's not that wild. There's plenty of time. Don't need to be stressed. Wow. I'm gonna get another one. It's very clear. This is someone who, because they've experienced so much and integrated that and learned self-compassion, they now wish that for everyone and will bring it into a space where it is needed. Journey to wholeness. This is somebody who has integrated these lessons so deeply that it just is their energy. This is somebody who, if they walk into a room where there is conflict, everybody out of respect stops. Everybody out of respect realizes this is ridiculous. This isn't what we're here to do. This is a powerful and respected person because of what they've been through, how aware they are. Their presence is the energy. Their presence is the energy. They come into a room, it is peace. There can't be conflict or anything but love and home. Third eye chakra. This is somebody who understands and follows their vision for the world. Their vision for the world being peace in every situation. Freedom. This is somebody who wants everyone to be free from the chains that have bound them from the past. I keep just honing in, my eyes just keep seeing the great severing, the great severing, the great severing. And it sounds intense. I would read it from the book. Actually, I might. It's just interesting because what I'm getting from the great severing and freedom is literally severing from the stress, the trauma, the things that don't serve us. This is somebody who understands and is in service to severing of the old to the new, peace, understanding, freedom, free expression, not bound by impatience or, being afraid of time or anxiety or, arguing just to argue. It's this freedom from all of that. A severing of all of the learned communication patterns that are full of conflict and chaos and don't serve. This is somebody who gets that and who chooses to then speak with clarity into a space of conflict to create that peace. High heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. This is somebody who wants and has so much compassion for everyone, especially their family, everyone in the world, and they stay in a state of peace and love and deep, deep compassion. So that is their service. This person's service to humanity is to have such deep intuition and clarity and connection to the source and truth of love and peace and hope that nothing else can exist in their space. They are here to go into conflict, to create peace through their speech, through their words, and through their just deep understanding and presence. Wow. I guess I'm getting another card. 2, actually. And then heart chakra. Unfurling back to love, exactly what I was saying. They have their heart chakra and their high heart chakra fully activated. On this freedom card, we have a dragonfly. Here's a dragonfly. Here's another dragonfly. Freedom. Freedom through love. Freedom through the heart chakra. Freedom through compassion. And beyond the mind. It is beyond the mind. It's beyond the body. It's because they are so deeply connected to source. They are so deeply aware of things that other people are not. And they've integrated this wisdom of the truth that is love, presence, and peace. And they have brought it into every space that they fill. And they do fill it. Their presence is that powerful through deep compassion and heart awakening and activation. Bottom of the deck, vulnerability. This is somebody who doesn't want other people to feel as vulnerable as they once felt. And if they do feel vulnerable, that's safe for them to do so. In a loving, compassionate place where conflict can no longer reside. Let's read the Great Severing, because it just keeps coming up. This is long enough anyway, so hey, let's read the Great Severing. Let me find it real quick. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others in the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? And that is this person's energy. That is your energy. You are what helps people acknowledge the difficult emotions and find their way back to love. As I read that, that is this person's energy. This is someone who understands that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. Wow. I really hope you got something from that and enjoyed that. And if that's you, I mean, feel free to comment, because what beautiful energy. I support you, and I am so grateful for the support that you show the people in your life. And we definitely need more people like you, and I love you. Thank you.